Well, it's morning. It's chilly today, so back into sweaters. It was really nice yesterday morning. Now it's nice. I mean, it's fine. It's not as warm as it should be in May. Thank you, Jabba. So it's not horrible, right? It's not horrible weather. It's a little windy, but that's fine. It's just the temperature is kind of low, and it's probably going to snow in the morning. I know that sounds ridiculous. It's May. Tomorrow, if it snows tomorrow, it will snow on May 6th. Well, that's dumb. That's dumb. Snowing on May 6th is dumb. Anyway, we're here to check on the chicks. Looks like nobody even spilled their water. So we've got 3 ducks and a lucky duck, which is not a duck, it's a chick. But, he's so much bigger than these guys. Because these guys, some of them are under the heat plate, some of them are not. These guys are a week younger, and some of them are silkies. So, because they're silkies, they're a lot smaller, right? So, that ends up leading to he could pick on them. He probably won't pick on the layers because they're not that much smaller than him. But they'll definitely pick on, he'll definitely pick on the silkies. Because silkies are really tiny. Hi, Gwen. What's going on? Why are you meowing? What's going on, doll? How's your babies? We'll go check on your babies in a few minutes. She's a good cat. One of the reasons I keep keeping her kids is because she's such a good cat. So let's go see where'd the ducks go. They were here and now they're not here. I can hear them. There's one under the chair. I can hear them. I just can't see them. They were here. So were the chickens. The chickens were all gathered right here by the door. And now nobody's anywhere. Horse is here. Close the gate properly. How about that? Hey, a bunny. Just a bunny nose. There's Sauron. Oh, you guys are all in the barn. That's what's going on. That's where you all disappeared too, including the turkey. Because you guys were all standing over there. Yeah. Excuse me. And the rest of you. Okay. So you guys are all hanging out in here, which is fine. Hi, sweetie. I just want to know if she's broody or if she laid an egg. So we have a broom. So I don't have to go in here. Come on, just move. Ugh. Come on. Move. She doesn't want to move. I'm going to have to go in there. I don't want to hurt her. Like, you don't want to grab them and start hurting them. So if they don't move... Are you broody all over again? What? You guys having a fit over nothing? I don't want... Like... No, you can't be on them. This little one. 2 eggs. 2 eggs. Little one is not allowed to sit on eggs. Off she goes. Little one's not allowed to sit on eggs. Why is little one not allowed to sit on eggs? Because she's a twit and she will brood herself to death. So we kick her off. Off you go, little one. Off you go. Yeah. Go do something fun. Go do something that doesn't involve sitting. No. 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 I said no. 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 Go do something. I didn't mean you, Shadowfax. I meant her. I meant her. I did not mean you. I meant her. Go play in the bush. Do something that isn't that. because she'll brood herself to death. She gets uber broody, so you have to take the eggs away. Which is fine, because I want the eggs for eating anyway. How am I going to make, I want to make meringue buttons either today or tomorrow. How am I going to do that if she keeps eating all the eggs? Not eating, hatching all the eggs. She's not eating eggs. There's something wrong with me, though. Any eggs on the outside of the... Yes. Okay, I'm going to get Tristan to get that one I can't reach. I'm not even going to try. I could get my egg grabber, but... Yeah, I'm going to get him to reach them. That's what I'm going to do. Hi, guys. Hi, sweetie. Hatching egg. We're putting it on my right-hand side. Hatching egg is on the right. Hatching egg is on the right. Nope. Okay. Hatching egg is on the right. Hi, Stomp. Any babies? I don't think she's going to have them. I think we're past that. I think we are past that. Okay. All right, we got little ones moving all over the place. Okay. Yeah, we got some good colors. Okay. I'm at the point where I have no idea how many there might be in here. Because, you know, I've counted and miscounted a couple of times, so. So I don't know. So I'm just making sure. Okay. All right, I'm going to check over here. They're looking pretty good. I'm going to check over here. Any more babies, honey? Any more babies hiding on me? No, okay. That's okay. She's got a couple of really pretty blues. Well, she's had blues before. She's got a couple of really pretty blues that we're probably keeping. Everyone accounted for. I don't have to go on a hunt. It's Bonnie. See, he's not dead. And the other two are back there. Good. He's not dead. He's fine. He is alive. He is alive. So we're good there. Which is nice. So we will see. Yeah, Rowan thinks he's probably not selling two little ones in there. But Rowan thinks he's probably not going to sell that litter because there's like a solid black and a solid blue. He thinks he's probably keeping them, which is fine. That is no problem. No problem at all. So I'm not keeping my lops in the house. They're not the color I want. They have really good form. Like, they're beautiful. They're just not the colors I'm hoping for. I could keep a blue-eyed white, but I don't know. Thing is, you don't really know what genetics the blue-eyed white comes with. Like, you just don't know. So, what are they under the blue-eyed white? Hi. What are we doing here? Again, I think she only has patches. Yeah. Because Peach, this is patches here. She only likes patches. She only likes patches. The other ones she's abandoned to... Oh my goodness, look at Smokey's eyes. Look at Smokey. Eyes are nice and open. The little tiny ones... Here's the other mama. The little tiny ones are not ready to open their eyes. They're only a few days old. They're only, what is this, Tuesday? They were born Saturday. So they're only 3 days old. They're fine. So what's the plan today? What is my plan today? I have to make, like, English muffin things. I could do them differently, I suppose. don't know what I'm going to do. I've got the dough sitting, waiting for it to collapse. I think it's on the verge of collapsing. A really good traditional English muffin batter, you let fall. That's kind of what you do. Because you let it overrise and then you cook them. It's fun. So I don't know. I'm doing that. I don't know if I'm making those cookies today or tomorrow. I have to do it one of the days. What else am I doing today? Something important, and I don't remember what it is. Oh, yes, I have to clean an incubator and lock down those eggs. I cannot believe I almost forgot that. It's not a good idea to forget to lock down eggs. That's a terrible thing. Because then you end up them hatching in the turners, and they can break their legs, and it's a whole thing. That's the other thing. I have to clean the incubator, the hatcher, and lock down those eggs. Because on Friday, we're adding even more eggs. It'll be fun. It will be fun. Anyway, that's what we're doing today. Yes. So, I don't have to make butter because I made so much yesterday. Yeah, that's about what I'm doing today. So, I guess I better go get that started. Everyone's looking good, feeling good. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. I'm ready to go actually get my day started. I got a couple other little things to do that are kind of nothing, but I got to go do the big things. The big things have to get done. The little things can wait till tomorrow. Though I think I'm having company tomorrow. I don't really care. It's not that I don't care. I want people to come and visit. It's just that I don't really care when they do, as long as it's not Friday afternoon, because that's when I live stream for an hour. So other than that, I don't really care. So I think my mom is coming to visit tomorrow. And if she does. Like, I'm home all the time, except for Friday afternoons when I have a planned live stream. It doesn't really matter to me. So if she comes tomorrow, if she comes Thursday, it's kind of irrelevant. Anyway, I gotta go get my day started because I got big things that have to get done today, like the incubator and locking down those eggs. So I actually have to go accomplish something. That's the plan. Go accomplish something. So that's what I'm off to do. Accomplish something. Well, they're 3 weeks old today, my little lops. They're hanging out in the living room, getting used to new environments, new things. There's leaves on the couch from Vodka's foot. This is what they're doing today. Getting used to the whole wide world. Because they're 3 weeks old now. In just 4 more weeks, they're going to start going to their new family. And this one is the small one. Doesn't look so small now, does she? Not really. She's smaller, but not as significant as she was. I think she's going to be okay. Yeah, I think she's going to be okay. Let's go clean up that incubator while these guys play on the couch. Because they're so cute. All right, we're out here to clean the incubator. This is really easy. So first of all, you remove the hatching cap. Rip the hatching mat off. If you pick any little bits off the hatching mat, you can wash the hatching mat and use it again. I have a different hatching mat. These I cut from shelf liner, not the sticky kind. So then we just take a hose and start spraying it off. And then we take it inside and we give it a scrub. We just give it a quick scrub and it'll be nice and clean. Then we let it dry and put a clean hatching mat. Spray off the cap. Spray that as well. Why not? That I actually put in the washing machine. This we're just going to keep spraying a little bit longer. Then I'll take it inside, give it a really good scrub, and let it dry, and then it's ready. So I'm just going to let it sit here for a minute with the water soaking. Then I'll take it inside, give it a scrub. We will finish our outside filming, and then we'll lock down some eggs because that's what we got to do. Also, there's a whole bunch of red-winged blackbirds in that tree. That has nothing to do with anything, but that's where they are. Awesome. Back to this. All right, so let's finish up our outside filming, and then we will pop back inside and lock down some eggs. All right, we're outside. I was just checking in the barn for any eggs. I got one silky egg. That is not a hatching egg. Got to remember that. Oh boy, Shadowfax. Also, Arwen fainted, which I thought was pretty funny. I mean, she wasn't hurt. Ow. Bashing into me, little baby goat. She's not a baby goat. She's not a baby goat. And it's so loud right now. There's ducks over here. So loud. You guys are so freaking loud. Yeah. The loudest. I'm looking to see if I see any quail eggs. Usually I have to get Tristan to get any quail eggs on the inside because I can't really see. But here's one right here. Hi, guys. Quail egg. That we're hatching. And these birds are waiting for their water. 2 more eggs from in here. Spark eggs. So the only thing we have left to do tonight is go and check on the kittens, and then we got to lock down some eggs. And the other thing I did today that I didn't film is I shaved that big mat off of Wildfire's butt. So we'll go over and look at her. She had that big mat on her, and I had been putting off taking it off, but now you can see she's naked. Yeah, you're naked. But you're such a good cat. She's a good cat. We love her. So, lots of stuff going on today. Let's go look at the kittens. And we think what's happened with the cats is Gwen has decided she likes being the mother of one. Because you remember last year, she only had Wildfire. That was her only kid. That cat over there was her only child. So, because that was her only child, the year before she had 5. So she kind of figured, or 4. She had 4. It was Moustache who had 5. So she kind of figured, I like this one-child business. So she's picked a child, and that child is Patches. This is Patches. That's the only kid she likes. Over here, we got Gentle Jake, and we got her 3 children, plus 2. This is the cat I like. This is the cat I like. Okay, where is Smokey, though? Oh, he's right here. Here's Smokey. Look at these kitties. And I'm bugging everybody. I know, I'm just here to bug everyone. So, apparently now, Jake is the mother of 5. Count them, 5. Even though 2 of them are apparently adopted, which is fine. I like adopted children. But 2 of them are adopted. 3 of them are birth children. And Gwen is the mother of 1. Because Gwen likes to be the mother of 1. But she's getting fixed this year, so we won't have to worry about her pawning off her children on other cats. Anyway, the only thing we have left to do today is we are going to lock down those eggs. So everyone's doing well. Chicks are doing good. Horse is great. Pippin's over there. Now that is not Pippin. Pippin just went around the front of the house. So everyone's good. Everyone's doing fine. They all look good. They all feel good. So it's sunny out, but it's not hot. It's going to be freaking cold tonight, and it may snow. It may snow, and it's going to suck. And if you're hearing water sounds, it's because Tristan's filling water buckets behind me. So, that's just life. Anyway, I got more hatching eggs, and I'm getting some barnyard mix hatching eggs tomorrow. Barnyard mix make good layers. Hi, Arwen. That's my baby. She's not a baby, but we call her a baby. Because she is our baby. Yeah, you're our baby, aren't you? You got stuff on your face. Yeah, she's our baby. So we call her our baby even though she is not a baby anymore. She is 3 now. She's 3 years old. She's an old lady. That's, yeah, Arwen there is 3. I can hardly believe it. It seems like just yesterday she was 3 weeks old and fit in our arms. Now she's chonky as heck. Anyway, that's what's going on here today. Everyone is doing just fine. We do have to remember to cover the baby bunnies, and we have to remember to shut the door of the baby chicks because it's actually going to be really cold tonight and it's not going to be warm tomorrow. So we do have to remember shutting the door, covering the babies. That's what we got to do because it's going to be cold enough that we should worry. Anyway, I'm going to head inside, put these eggs where they belong, and get ready to candle and lock down those eggs. We'll see how many made it to the end of their incubation cycle. That's always exciting. All right, time to lock down these hatching eggs. Now we're only doing the front 2 rows of this incubator. Now to do this, we set the clean hatching mat. The used one is in the washing machine right now. Set the clean hatching mat down, and then we have to candle these eggs. So let's shut the light off. Move the lid. And we're going to candle fairly quick. Hang on. I just got to grab a little bag for anything that's died. You want to make sure you have something nearby just in case something has, like, gone rotten, which happens. Okay? And you'll smell it. So what you want to do when you lift the lid to candle your eggs, smell. Smell. This is my bag. It's just a little doggy poop bag. And I like to use them for eggs that are dead. Candler. Oh, this is my candler. And then we just start checking eggs. It's just the first 2. Okay, this one started developing and passed. Okay. This one is looking good. This one is looking good. You kind of let them roll till they stop. This one looks good. You put them down and let them roll because they will... Yeah, he's moving. They'll kind of get into position themselves. Looking good. We're looking for movement and making sure there are veins. So you can see the veins. And he's moving. So you're just looking for a little flicker. Now to make sure you're seeing a flicker, you have to hold your light very still and then just watch for a flicker of movement. Okay, I'm seeing it over here, so. But you need to hold your flashlight still because sometimes what you think is a flicker, he's moving. But sometimes what you think is a flicker is just you moving the flashlight. Okay, so you want to check. And then hold your flashlight still. Like I'm using an actual egg candler, so it's made a little easier. So you hold everything still. And he's moving. So that's the trick. You got to make sure you're still. There he goes. You just want to make sure everyone's alive. Right? And this is a... Which egg is this? This is a Lucy egg. Okay, so all the eggs except for one are alive. That's good. Now, the last row, the last 2 rows of eggs are actually on a different week. Those are for next week. Lock those down next week. Put this lid on. So now we go plug this guy in. He was at temp, so this is warm already. So I go plug it in. It'll get to temp. Fill the ports with water to make sure you have humidity. Make sure you have your hygrometer in there, double checking what the humidity is. You don't want anyone to dry out. And then you call it a day and wait. So we just have the one egg that didn't quite make it. Otherwise, we're good to go. So we've had pretty good success rate here this year with eggs that are from here on the farm. We've only had a couple that haven't developed and a couple that haven't made it to lockdown. So that's not bad at all. Okay, that number, I'm just putting that egg in the garbage. Not my garbage. I've got a little thing where I take it out to the compost pile. So I'm just putting that in there so I can go dump that to the compost. But that's pretty good development for our homegrown eggs here. I haven't bought any hatching eggs yet, and I haven't actually checked any of the quail eggs because they just started laying this week, so I don't know what the fertility will be like on the quail eggs. What I am noticing is the brown eggs, the brown versus blue eggs, the layer egg that I put in. I'm noticing the brown ones have a greater chance of, I'm just going to go plug this back in, but has a greater chance of not being fertile or not fully developing than the blue eggs. Like the eggs that Lucky came out of, he's fantastic. Okay? He's absolutely fantastic. So he hatched really well. All the other blue eggs seem to be developing just fine. So it only seems to be the brown eggs. So we'll see. But that's okay. Because I got a bunch of eggs from my sister coming tomorrow too for me to keep. Or for me to sell. Depends on my mood. Anyway, that is about it for us here today at Andersen Acres. Hopefully those guys will hatch and we will have baby chicks come the weekend. That would be absolutely fantastic. We'll see you tomorrow.